So this is going pretty much according to the reading. I didn't expect us to open up this high, but that's Princess of Swords energy for you for sure. And what we're going into here. Hey, AV. Good afternoon to you. Had a lot of internet issues yesterday, and my router's still kind of like going in and out. So I don't know how long I'll be on. I have a new router in the mail on its way here. Yeah, what's interesting is that we've got this abundance card at the end of the day. We've got full card energy at the end of the day. We've got this move out of a decline from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. Like we may see like this crazy move to the upside at the end of the day. It's hard to say if that'll happen at the end of the day or the following day. I feel like I'm a little off my game lately. Like I got the sequence of events, but like the ends of the days are like kind of blurring into each other a little bit more than I would like. Hermes, oh my gosh, I can't believe you. You got my paper towels. Where did you get my paper towels from? He loves to shred paper all over my floor. You are such a goofball, Hermes. Jeez. Hey B, let me take a look. Oh, you first fix this. All right, here we go. Apple, December. Actually, we don't need that one for now. Oh, that's Bitcoin. Where did my Apple one go? Here we go. All right, so we've got a high here. Looks like on the 7th, with a pretty sharp drop. But will it reach 190? I feel like we may continue higher into the 11th, 12th. It's possible. Like these are kind of top E cards too, so we might carry over. It's possible, or we could drop here. 190, like you probably want to push those. If they expire on Friday, it's cutting it really close. If they're out of the money, your best bet is to close out of them for the loss and reallocate that money. I'm telling you right now. If they're out of the money and it's that close to expiration, you should cut your losses here. Like, even if it gets to 190 on Friday, like, are you going to be making proper decisions in the midst of it swinging around throughout the day? You know what I mean? And I got a no for that, by the way, B. Will IWM make a higher high tomorrow? Oh, that's not right. What the hell is that? Or maybe that is the right one. Man, it's these charts on TradingView. Like, there's so many charts. Like, I'm not used to having to pick through so many charts. E-Trade just gives you the chart. You're like, I want the IWM chart. You get one chart. All right, so does IWM reach 189 tomorrow? I got a yes for that. I feel strange about it though. Let me do that again. Energy's been really wacky like the last couple of days. I don't know if you guys have felt it, but I can definitely feel it. It's very strange energy out there. Yeah, I got 4 yeses in a row for that, AV, for IWM. Will Tesla go to 200? Where did it go? So we have a high there. A high here. Interesting. Well, so there's this peak here. We probably see some swinging here, especially since I didn't see this drop here to this trough. That might mean that this is actually part of the lower part of this whole mess down here. But in any case, we should see some price swinging. Like this is kind of like a crest that we should sell off from a bit and then turn around in the midst of price swings and probably make another higher close to a high. Will it reach 200? All right, Hermes. Hold on a sec, buddy. Hey. You gonna go on the chair or on the table? Okay. Be a good boy, okay? I got a no for that. And I just did so Tesla. I got a no for Tesla going to below 200 in December. And it reminds me. So I just completed the photographing and filming of the February readings. Like the big drop is in February. There's a big drop in February. Like I got Unicursal as the thematic card, as the theme card on more than like probably 3 or 4 of the monthlies. All right, so next one is NVIDIA 425. Oops, I forgot to mark that off. It's not saving my chart. That's interesting. Oh, I guess I have to click save. Alright, so 200. So all my notes from before probably aren't saved. That's really annoying. Good old Mercury retrograde. I had a day yesterday. Whew. All right. And then we were going to do NVDA 425. That one's a little unclear. Let me try that one more time. It's unclear. I'm not getting a clear answer for NVIDIA. Apple below 180. Oops. I got a no for that. I think the real drop. I mean, there's going to be like this back and forth stuff going on from like December through like February, but I think the big drop I think is in February based on what I've seen so far, and I haven't done the markups for February yet, so there's a lot of information I have yet to extrapolate. Hey, living on a prayer. Quant. Let me take a look. Probably not, but maybe. I don't know. Let's take a look. Where's my quant? Oh, it's in my 10 years, right? Yep. Where the heck is it? What's the ticker for quant? I thought it was... I know I did it, but I forget what the symbol is for it. What is that symbol? Oh my gosh. Oh, here we go. QNT. I was just missing it. I'm like, isn't it QNT? I mean, it does appear that there's a high in here between 2023 and 2024. But on the scale of a 1 year, like that's if I did say like at the end of 2023, you know, I mean, it's like you have to give it wiggle room. Like it could be like like plus a whole year. It's a multi-year scale, so you have to give it plus or minus a year of wiggle room and follow the sequence of events. So let's take a look at QNT. Is that right? I feel like this is the wrong chart. There we go. Not much to work with there. Yeah, I mean there should be a breakout here. It's probably going to take place in 2024, or based on what I'm looking at here on the chart. But we've had this like success followed by tower. Then we had this rally that was halted by decline through key support, dealing with the resistance. And then we kind of have this hermit card, but we haven't so much seen the sun card just yet. We might be seeing the beginning of the sun card here. So it probably leads us into a high there in 2024 is my sense. Hey, Proof. No worries, living on a prayer. I'm like taking better notes on the charts now, so I'll be able to determine what's been said because there's so many things, you know. How's Mara looking for the rest of December? For the rest of December, overall trend direction of Mara. So we break up through resistance. We stay above it briefly, and then we break back down through it with like a full retracement back down the other side. So if you can time the top, you'll know where you'd know what, like if you could time the top with a short, you'd know when to exit because it would be roughly around the same price level of the move to the upside. And you'll only be able to determine where that move to the upside started when you see the turnaround, right? Like if we decline to here, I would say like this is probably where it started, but we might have more to go on the way up. And shop. Overall trend direction for shop throughout the remainder of December 2023. Out of a decline, there's a big move from the bottom of a range all the way to the top of a range. So we're probably going to enter into a decline here. But that'll be followed by a move probably back to these levels. Probably. Hey, Raymond. Uh-oh, double card, huh? Yeah, so my sense is that we have a low around 1 to 2 o'clock. So this could be the low right here, and we might go lower, but this could be the low right here, and then out of this decline here, we should have a big move from the bottom of the range to the top of a range. Um, I'm so surprised we didn't open lower though. I mean, we went lower, but we opened much higher, so it kind of like canceled out a lot of that move. Um, in any case, this is kind of tricky at the end of the day because we've got the abundance card, which indicates like a new local high of some kind. We've got a high correlator here, and a prominent move higher followed by a full retracement, which is a similar kind of chart pattern as the abundance card, but it's a high correlation and a low correlation. And then we've got this move out of like from the bottom of a range to the top of a range. So my sense is we probably come back to Yeah. This price level right around here. We've got the defeat card here, right? I'm gonna mark this off as defeat. Roughly this price level here, which is like 457.50 ish. Where's my? There we go. Right, so the science and defeat card energy that we have there. It's really like science energy too. So we probably come back to roughly that price level, like somewhere between this 457.79 and 457.38 ish. Possibly higher than that even. Almost like in the last hour we have like a failed attempt to break through that resistance, and then right around the close we break through it momentarily maybe. But there's like a low in here too at the end of the day, so that big move to a new local high could really take place in the morning. You know what I mean? Like it could be pushed into the morning. There's a high and a low correlator like right on top of each other, so usually that means that there's like one of them is there, and then the high or the other one, the other high or low, if vice versa, is going to be like close by in the sequence of events. Yeah, I am expecting that though. Yeah, I am expecting a lower price level, and it does look like we've on a 5 minute chart. We definitely have more to go to the downside, and we're kind of in no man's land in the 1 minute chart. So I go by the 5 minute chart. Raymond, I sold my Dogecoin this morning for a nice profit. Oh, nice. Good to hear it. Now I would like to confirm the time to buy Dogecoin back tomorrow. Um, on December. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Hmm. I would say you probably want to, if you're gonna buy it back tomorrow, you probably want to do it in the morning if we're at like a trough in the morning, and like basically like opening lower than this price level here is kind of like would create a trough because we've gone all the way up. Now we're kind of coming back down, right? So if we have a trough in the morning tomorrow, I would say that would be the opportunity to open, and then you would probably come back to these highs. Hopefully that helps. Hey, Ellen, don't forget about that rule of karma, Raymond. Really happy to hear that. Um, Hi, Adam. Could you check if XRP will have a top tomorrow? Yeah, it's either like it's either tomorrow or it's like there's a couple places. It might be tomorrow or like first thing in the morning on the 8th, and then we very likely see it again on the 9th. There's like a drop in between, like between the 7th and the 9th. There's like a drop that offers opportunity to open up a long and then close on the 9th. But there's that lowest low correlator there too, so we're kind of in I'd say a tight range for Doge right now. Not an easy reading. Not an easy reading, that XRP. You're welcome, Raymond. Really happy to hear you making money, man. Let's make that grow. Yeah, so like I said, I think we probably still have lower to go based on the 5 minute chart. And it's 1:30, so the decline could continue into the next hour too, because the strength card isn't like just up. Like it starts out of a decline. So either we start moving up immediately like there at 2 o'clock, or we continue declining before the move higher. But I feel like there's a pretty big move there, guys. Um, be careful though, guys, because oh no, no, there is trade opportunity. There is trade opportunity there. And another thing that would indicate a possibility of moving back to that range is that we had the Princess of Swords in the pre-market or first part of the sequence of events. It might be that this is all like one direction, and then we turn around and we go all the way back to Princess of Swords. I'd be surprised by that, but like we have kind of like this turnaround coming, and yikes! I wonder if no. I think we've got lower to go. I do. I think we've got lower to go. I'm not always right though, guys. And I definitely feel like I've been off my game. I'm kind of down on myself. I feel like I haven't been like on my live commentary. I haven't been as good as I usually am. I need like an energetic cleanse again, I think. I mean, my sense is we still have lower to go, but I mean, it's really tricky here because we're near like a reversal if we haven't already seen it. In any case, guys, I'm gonna roll. Actually, no, I'll stay on a little longer because I have a 3:15, so my afternoon session is gonna be pretty short. I have a 3:15 and a 4:15, so I won't be on until probably 3:30, and then I've got to be off by like 4:05 ish. Yeah, so that's that failed attempt to break through key resistance, and people are expecting to break through. It should be followed by a decline through key support, and then we have like another peak tomorrow. But I think that peak is probably not as it's probably not as high, or it's the same price level. I don't think it'll be higher. I don't think it'll be higher. Look, I got Strife for Bitcoin. Didn't I have Strife for something else? Strife for XRP. No, not for Doge. That's interesting. Bitcoin and Doge both have that, or Bitcoin and XRP both have Strife as their theme card for December. Right around the 11th, 12th, 13th, it looks like there's a pretty notable drop. But Bitcoin might like come back by the 19th. It's hard to say what's going on here around the 18th, 19th. A little unclear there. Um, and so if you just hopped on, guys, I want to make sure everybody heard what I said about February. So like the big drop that I see, I just did started the February readings. I laid all the cards for all of the February tickers in crypto, and at least three of the readings, the theme card was the unicursal, indicating like there's a drop there. And when you look at the 1 year for S&P 500, what do you got in February? A unicursal. So those are cross-reading congruencies, kind of like overlapping congruencies. But I think that's where there's a really big drop is in February. We probably see really notable highs, like new highs on a multi-year scale here in January. Do I see an altcoin rally after Bitcoin correction mid-month? What is going on with this photo? It's like stuck in this weird area. Weird. What the heck? That's so weird. Okay, there we go. It gets pretty wild here, guys. It really does. It gets pretty wild. What the heck? Why does this not have numbers? I did do an Ethereum. I did do an Ethereum reading, right, for December. I must have. Why did the numbers just like disappear? This file is like bugging out. I don't know what's going on with this Ethereum reading. I'm gonna close that for now because it's giving me a headache. As far as like an altcoin, rally, like the end of December is kind of, it's tricky in a lot of the December readings, just like the November. Like there's a lot of like back and forth. Like I'm seeing highs in the last week in a lot of these readings, but it's after like these lows like in the third week in a lot of them. But I think the coins probably rebound faster. Since we opened so much higher, I would say that this Hermit card indicates that we see like I was expecting a continuation of a decline, but since we opened so much higher than expected, I would say that this is probably the same low as yesterday. Rather than it being lower, it's probably the same low as yesterday. And I think we came pretty close. We're not quite there yet. Right? It would be like this Emperor card price level. Roughly. What does that say? Yeah, I see that. I put that there, but I think it since we opened, I didn't expect us to open so high. Like I'm really kind of surprised by that. But you know me in the opens, I'm kind of like I got to figure that the opens out better. But with that said, guys, I'm gonna roll. I'll be back on about 3:30 today, just for like a brief, about half hour. And that's internet allowing, you know, because I don't have my new router yet, so everything seemed to be working okay today. So blessings. Make sure to follow that rule of karma, guys. Channel's counting on you. Karma's counting on you. The universe is counting on you. So make sure to follow through. And you know what to do. You know where to go. I'll see you guys on the next one. Thanks.